Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Chapter 4, Money. You have already learned that the Indian currency is called rupee. Currency or banknotes in India are currently being issued in the denomination of 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees and 2000 rupees. These notes are called banknote as they are issued by the Reserve Bank of India. Okay,
and her two
watch the
children,
video.
Mia and Mark, are going shopping. Let's join them and learn addition of rupees and paise. Look, Mia is buying a pencil box and crayons. The price of the pencil box is 48 rupees 85 paise and the price of the crayons is 14 rupees 35 paise. Now, let's see how much did she spend in all. To find the total amount spent by Mia, we have to add 48 rupees 85 paise and 14 rupees 35 paise. Here, we will be writing the rupees under the rupees column and the paise under the paise column. First, we shall add the paise. So, here 85 plus 35 is equal to 120 paise. Now, convert paise to rupee. We know that 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee. So, 120 paise is equal to 1 rupee and 20 paise. Carry 1 rupee to the rupees column and write 20 paise under the paise column. Next, add the rupees. Therefore, 48 plus 14 plus the carried over 1 is equal to 63 rupees. So, now we got the answer in rupees and paise. Mia bought a pencil box and crayons for 63 rupees 20 paise. Now, let's see what Mark is buying. He has bought a toy car for 63 rupees 15 paise and a ball for 30 rupees. Let us find out how much did he spend in all. Let's add the numbers. Look, we write 30 rupees as 30 under the rupees column and 00 under the paise column. On adding the paise, we get 15 plus 0 is equal to 15 paise. And on adding the rupees, we get 63 plus 30, that is equal to 93 rupees. So, now we got the answer in rupees and paise. Mark bought a toy car and ball for 93 rupees 15 paise. See, Mia and Mark are so happy after their shopping, and it was fun learning with them too. Look, Victor is enjoying at the fun fair. Today, let's learn subtraction of rupees and paise with Victor. Victor bought 2 chocolates and 1 muffin for 23 rupees 25 paise from a stall. He gave the shopkeeper a 50 rupee note. How many rupees did he get back? Here, we will be subtracting 23 rupees 25 paise from 50 rupees. So, let's solve it. To be able to subtract, we need to place rupees under the rupees column and paise under the paise column. Look, we write 50 rupees as 50 under the rupees column and 00 under the paise column. First, subtract the paise. As 0 is less than 25, we cannot subtract 25 from 0. So, we borrow 1 rupee, that is 100 paise from 50 rupees and get 49 rupees and 100 paise. Now, on subtracting 25 from 100, we get the paise as 75. Next, we subtract the rupees. So, 49 minus 23 is equal to 26 rupees. So, now we got the answer in rupees and paise. Victor got back 26 rupees 75 paise. Hello friends. Let us solve some addition and subtraction stories here with Mary. So, shall we begin? Let's begin with the first story. Mary has 500 rupees and Annie has 400 rupees 75 paise. 1. What is the total amount both of them have together? 2. How much less amount does Annie have than Mary? Here, we will be adding the numbers to find the total amount both of them have together and subtract the numbers to find how much less amount does Annie have than Mary. To do this, let's write the statements first. Mary has 500 rupees. Annie has 400 rupees 75 paise. So, by adding, we get the sum as 900 rupees 75 paise. Thus, the total amount with them is 900 rupees 75 paise. And by subtracting 400 rupees 75 paise from 500 rupees, we get the difference as 99 rupees 25 paise. Thus, Annie has 99 rupees 25 paise less than Mary.
Multiplication of money. Let us examine the following example. Rohit, a cycle dealer, bought 8 cycles at rupees 1209.85 per cycle. Find the total cost of cycles. Here the cost of one cycle is rupees 1209.85. So to find the cost of 8 cycles, we will multiply 1209.85 by 8. We get 9678.80. So the cost of 8 cycles is rupees 9678.8.
Multiply and divide money. We write the rupees and paise as decimal numbers and then carry out the multiplication and division operations. Let's solve an example on multiplication of rupees and paise. The cost of a toy is rupees 407.30. Find the cost of 6 such toys. Here, the cost of a toy is rupees 407.30. Therefore, the cost of 6 such toys is equal to 407.30 into 6, which is equal to rupees 2443.80. Thus, the cost of 6 toys is rupees 2443.80. Now, let's solve an example on division of rupees and paise. Neha bought 8 chocolates worth rupees 550.80. How much did she pay for one? Here, the total amount spent on chocolates is rupees 550.80. Number of chocolates Neha bought is equal to 8. Therefore, cost of each chocolate is equal to 550.80 divided by 8, which is equal to rupees 68.85. Thus, Neha paid rupees 68.85 for each chocolate. Let's solve one more story problem. We read the story and write the statements as: cost of one pastry is equal to rupees 15.75. Number of pastries bought is equal to 8. To find the amount paid, we multiply the cost of one pastry by the number of pastries, and on dividing this amount by 2, we will find out how much each one paid. So, amount Timmy and Minty paid is equal to rupees 15.75 into 8, which is equal to rupees 126. And the amount each one paid is equal to rupees 126 divided by 2, which is equal to rupees 63. Thus, Timmy and Minty paid rupees 126 in all, and each one paid rupees 63. Kids, why not try solving few problems at home and understand in a better way? Let us learn about bills and see how to prepare them. What is a bill? A bill is a written statement that we get from the service providers that tells us the amount we paid for various services or purchases we made. We receive bills for shopping from a store, for services such as electricity supply, telephone facility, and gas supply, for repair and maintenance of house gadgets, for refueling vehicles with petrol or diesel. We must check the bills before making payments. Now, let us study a bill and notice the information it provides. Each bill has name, address, telephone number, and a bill number of the service provider shop. Name and address of the customer, date on which the items are sold, serial numbers of the items, name and quantity of items sold, price per unit of the items sold, total cost of each item according to the quantity, that is, cost of each item into its quantity, total cost of all the items purchased, signature of the designated authority from the shop. Now, let us learn how to prepare a bill from the given information. Let us systematically prepare the bill. Step 1. Write the service provider's name, address, telephone number, and a bill number. Step 2. Name and address of the customer. Step 3. Write the date on which the items are sold. Step 4. Now, write the serial numbers of the purchased items. Step 5. Write the name and quantity of items purchased. Step 6. Now, write the price per unit of the items purchased. Step 7. Now multiply cost of each item with its quantity to get the total cost of each item. Step 8. Now add amount of all the items purchased to get the grand total. Lastly, Step 9. Signature of the designated authority from the shop. And look, the bill is ready. Kids, wasn't it easy learning about bills? Why don't you all prepare a few bills and practice?
Okay, my dear children. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant.